Welcome, Brainiacs! It's time to get your synapses firing and your neurons snapping as we take you on a tour of Green Brain Comics on the eve of New Comic Book Day. Follow along with your hosts, fill out your mental shopping list, and remember to give us a piece of your mind in the comments. Make sure to stick around for info about upcoming events in and around the store. And now, get ready to kick your heels up and feed your brain on BrainScan! Woo! Yeah!
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of BrainScan. We're here at Green Brain Comics. We will scan our shelves and show you all the new books hitting the racks this week. Wednesday, February 21st.
That's the one.
2024. Woo!
All right! Hooray!
That's right. We got new comics this week. We get new comics every week. For those new viewers, just want to remind you that every Wednesday is New Comic Book Day in the entire comic book industry. But here at Green Brain Comics, we're going to show you what we got on the shelves for this week's new releases.
Yeah.
I am Katie. We got Monty on the live chat, so be sure to chime in. Let us know what you're excited about this week, as well as if you want anything set aside in your pull bin. Be sure to let us know your real name if we don't know it already from your screen name. Boop. Also, we got Cameraman Dan.
Howdy, folks, and we got quickly filling up chat here. We got Mike Hilly, Bricklayers, Philly Phil. We're all here. Throw up the devil horns.
Woo! Gang's all here. Hooray! Love to see all the regulars chiming in, letting us know what you're excited about.
We're excited about Katie's new haircut.
Oh.
Look, ooh, streamlined.
I know, I feel like it gets shorter every time. There it is. All right, with this mild winter, I figured it was safe to get my hair cut really short. Then it got cold out.
Now, get ready to look at some new comics.
Without any further ado, let's get ready to look at some new comics.
Woo!
Starting on our middle grade shelf, we have the T-Dragon Tapestry, now in softcover.
I believe that is the last of the three. Yeah,
Yes.
The third story, yes.
So that is by Kay O'Neill, part of this big giant trilogy. This is the format, this big hardcover was the format that it came out in first. And you can buy the whole entire set right here if you want. Or if you were just waiting for the third volume to come out in softcover, there it is. We have it now.
Beautiful.
Also new this week from the Who HQ graphic novel series, Who Was Her Own Work of Art. Frida Kahlo! Hooray! We love Frida Kahlo around here because she is an amazing artist and has done amazing contributions to the art world at large. And it is also in another tween pick, Sean's pick of the week. Woo!
All right.
Not a surprise with his love of all things art and
all things Frida Kahlo.
all things Frida Kahlo. Also new this week in our middle grade section, it's Wombats Go to Wizard's Wharf.
Oh, those wombats.
Oh, they're hanging out at the photo op. Nice. That wraps up our middle grade section. Nothing on the kids. And so let's jump over here to manga and see what's new on the manga shelf. Just remember, we have a huge selection of manga over here on this side and even more manga on the other side that is for mature audiences. New this week in manga, it's Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You, Volume 1.
It's a lot of what happens in this.
It's a thing. Also this week, Witch Hat Adelaide Kitchen graphic novel, Volume 2.
A very popular spin-off of an even more popular series.
All right. And that is it. New this week in our manga shelf. You want to go around this way?
Yeah, we only got a couple things around the corner here.
Circle around over here. Ooh, we got a book on our art books. It's the Frazetta, World's Best Comics cover artist.
This looks like a companion copy to something that we got a few months ago, the Frazetta book cover art, the complete collection definitive reference. This is the new one. This is Frazetta, World's Best Comic Cover Artist, which is a complete collection definitive reference put together both by David Spurlock.
Nice. So this looks like book covers, and this is comic covers.
Yeah.
Nice. A nice companion piece there with all that beautiful Frazetta artwork.
Ooh, fantastico.
And then one over here in our mature manga, it's Blood Blade, Volume 1.
Those are two things that definitely are representative in this comic.
There's blood and there's blade.
There's lots of both.
There it is. Boom. Just like that.
Yeah.
All right. Now you want to head to the back from here?
Sure. I'll tell you what, you can walk sideways.
Aw, that's so nice of you. We're going to head up to Pelton's back, but it's actually the front of the store here where we start our crime section. This week, Basic Instinct, number 3 of 4.
Another movie spin-off from Sumerian.
James Bond 007, number 2.
That's the second issue of the new series from Garth Ennis.
The Six Fingers, number 1.
This is the second of 2 miniseries that kind of tie in together by two different creative teams. The Six Fingers is by Dan Waters and Sumit Kumar. And this is kind of a other side of the coin from The Left Hand, which came out, sold out a couple of weeks ago.
Ah, right. That wraps it up for crime. And we're going to step over to Action Adventure with Firepower, number 30.
Here we have the ultimate issue. This is the final issue of Robert Kirkman and Chris Samney's Firepower.
Nice.
And it is a bit of a bigger issue. It's even got a side binding.
Ooh, chunky boy.
Chunky boy.
We got also wrapping up this series with number 6 of 6. It's Frank Miller's Ronin, Book 2.
That's right, folks. This is a sequel to Frank Miller's finest piece of work. And he's joined here by Philip Tan.
Nice. That's it on Action Adventure. And we're going to step over to horror.
Uh-oh.
Spooky. Oh, creepy stuff like this. Oh.
Oh.
It's the Bone Orchard Mythos Tenement. Number 9 of 10 for the penultimate issue.
There it is. From Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino with a creepy cover by Andrea Sorrentino.
Ugh, super creepy. Maggots are creepy. Oh, here's another new number 1. It's Cemetery Kids Don't Die.
This is an outstanding new series from Oni Press, written by Zach Thompson with art by Daniel Irizarry. This is an interesting mashup of a whole bunch of different genres, but we kind of felt like horror was kind of the foundational genre here. And that's all to say, it's my pick of the week. Woo! It's got really fantastic art on the inside. Fantastic and otherwise. Yeah, check it out.
Ooh, also a new release of Blackula, Return of the King, now in hardcover. So it already has been out in softcover, and if you were looking for a larger scale, nicer package, there is the hardcover version.
Ooh, pretty.
Another new number 1. It's Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft.
Elvira is back for another team-up you didn't know you wanted. This is written by David Avallone with art by Cooper Bell and a fantastic cover by Dave Acosta.
Nice. Following up, Elvira meets Vincent Price. She's just meeting all kinds of dudes. Grimm trade paperback volume 3.
Collecting that third arc.
Invasive number 3 of 4 for another penultimate issue.
This is written by Colin Bond with art by Federico Sabatini. A little further down the line,
we have Vampirus Carmilla number 20.
Ooh, a very cool and gothic San Julian cover.
Also, Vampirella Rage. Oh, it's Vampirella Dracula Rage.
That's
number
right.
5.
They got together, had a baby.
They had a rage. They had a rave.
They had a rage baby.
That wraps up our horror section. Now we're going to move over here to our original graphic novels, or OGNs for short. Starting with Firebugs from Nino Bulling.
This is a very unique looking book from Drawn and Quarterly.
It's about some people in, I just heard the pitch. Berlin.
It's about people in Berlin.
I already lost it. It's Monty's pick of the week.
There it is.
You can ask her about it in the comments.
Hooray!
She'll tell you all about it.
And she's very active in the comments today.
Also new on our OGN shelf, it's Freshman Year from Sarah Mai.
Oh, this is pretty cool looking. Looks a little YA, but is aged up a bit. It's sophisticated.
Yeah, I believe it's college freshman year, so